Hello guys, welcome to the Snake Pit with your host Sneaky Saka here with another video. Now what you're looking at the background is the video of Saturday runs for the swarm ops, the swarm missions. I just wanted to address real quick that the percentage of the core is getting higher and higher day by day, which is pretty good. It's about 25 while I'm making this video. Now, a lot of people may have a lot of questions. I wanted to talk about the times and what to do when you're playing during the expedition. Lots of players may be like, well, what do I do now when they finish their first set? After they see the time waits for the next set, they just stop playing and go back to the main save or switch to another games, which is completely alright. There's nothing wrong for switching your objective. Now, it is your game and you can do whatever you want with it. I just want to give you an insight of what I do, and if this works for you, it's fine. If not, don't worry about it. I'm not telling you you have to do this. I'm not telling you that it's mandatory just to stay in the expedition. I'm not trying to dictate anything. I'm just trying to help you out to find something that you want to do, and it will definitely improve your experience. I know that the times are annoying, and there might be a lot of people that may think like, oh, this could be a lot better. And yes, it is true. It could be a lot more better. Definitely. Now, the story of Hello Games proves that they eventually make things better for us travelers / players, right? I'll say, just to have fun, even if the things that you have done in the save or in the expedition, like upgrading everything, and it's not going to be saved if you didn't know, and at least we can get the multi-tool and the ships that are available to claim in the main save, which is a big plus for me because I like to expand my garage or hangar. You can actually find any multi-tool that you find that is class S, you can upgrade it and transfer it to your main save, which is completely amazing. Now, I know Hello Games wanted to add a competitive mechanic since we started the Xeno Arena, and I think that was just the tip of the iceberg for what we are seeing now with this expedition, making it a little bit competitive. Now, let me tell you the things that I do to keep myself busy during the expedition, and I definitely have fun with. First, and the most important for me, right, make a main base. It's fun. It's fun. As you saw in my previous videos, I built a whole Sage headquarters, which I'm currently under construction still, and I have to place a lot of more decorations to make it look a lot better. Now, it's been a great experience after my 1300 hours of gameplay. I know this base will not be able to claim because I've already tried. I went to my main save to try to claim it, which, yeah, it's fine. It's not even there. It doesn't exist, but the planet is. So the things that I've discovered, it's there. So the planet is mine, basically. Now, I love to play this game, and that actually gave me a push to create something of my own and share it with other people, which I'm trying to get it out there, but it's not there yet. Now, second, become a pirate. This will increase your bank as well as your progression. Lots of upgrades, lots of money, and you will definitely have more fun and battle ready for the fight against the Hive of Glass. Third, explore. Now, I know this is very obvious and it might be very repetitive, but it's definitely a time killer, especially if you're one of those who recently started to play the game like completely. Like this is your first time doing the expedition. This is the first time doing playing the game. Fourth, more space fights. This last update added the swarm into the free roam system, allowing them to attack you and other freighters. Even after warp has been done, I'd say there's a 50% chance of them like following you through the warp. More time killer, I say. And that's more iCore farming, which is more nanites and more money. You can refine those if you didn't know. It gives you a lot of nanites. You can save them. It's like 60 million if you sell them in the system, which is pretty good money if you ask me. Now, if you're an experienced pirate, you don't even have to worry about this one. Fifth, upgrade the hull save. Get your ship in a very sharp state for battle. This will help your game to get much easier in the combat aspect, and you will actually be shredding enemies. Also, upgrade your exosuit spaces, which you can actually find those spaces in the Space Anomaly, Space Station, and if you have enough navigation data, you can actually go to different planets where they have capsules. You just have to track those capsules and fix them real quick. That's an extra free space in the inventory that you will actually be using later on, because you will need a lot of resources if you want to survive in this game, you know, and it's actually pretty useful. Upgrade the freighter as well. It doesn't have to be a class S, it doesn't have to be a class A, it doesn't have to be a class B. Now get yourself a freighter and upgrade it. It's gonna be very good. You can place the boxes. As you can see, I'm very stacked on materials and modules and stuff like that. Multi-tools. Upgrade the multi-tools as best as you can. You can also transfer those to your legacy save and the regular save, since the expedition lets you claim all the ships and all the multi-tools that you find. Now if you find a class S and you want to transfer it, just go back to your save and you're good. You're completely good. 6. Multiplayer donations. This is not just a me thing, a lot of players do it, and if you have extra materials, upgrades, or modules, give them away if you know you're not going to need them in the future. Players always appreciate donations in the game, and it increases their experience completely, for sure. 7th, play the Xeno Arena. This is like what I said, is not my main objective, but it's also a time killer. It's actually pretty fun, and if you find a pet from a planet that you haven't visited in your main save, just take a screenshot of the location with the glyphs, use a portal, use the glyphs, go to that planet, claim that pet. There you go, you have a free pet. I've been doing it, and I also have a couple locations already where there's some Class S pets, which I will be posting later on. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. Now, I don't play the Xeno Arena a lot, but I still have those locations, so I can actually claim them in my legacy save. There's a lot of things to do in this game, especially if you are a veteran who knows most of everything in the game, and you will always find a way to do something in the game. In my perspective, the possibilities are limitless. Yes, it might sound that I'm very comfortable with the expedition. It might sound that I'm very positive about this. I do have my negative reviews about this expedition time locking thing. It's actually very annoying. But I always find a way to do something, which I'm always having fun with this game. Also, it's been only a week and 4 days since the expedition launched. And most players are adapted to finish the expedition immediately on the first day, probably on the second day if you don't have too much time. Which is completely normal for the expeditions of Hello Games, at least for No Man's Sky. Now, a theory that has been around in my head a lot is that if we finish the prismatic core and the next milestones are time locked again, that's definitely going to be a big problem for us. That's going to be a big problem for Hello Games, because they're going to receive a lot of complaints about that. Now, I know with the previous video of a guy that I watched, he explained the missions. He got the code cracked into it, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's not time locked, but it's just a theory of mine that if we actually get those missions later on time locked after we finish the prismatic core, it's going to be very annoying. Now, this is just me giving some extra motivation. You know, you're not required to stay in the game. You're not required to stay in the expedition. You can also just go back to your legacy save. You can go back to your regular saves and also keep playing there, or just change the game. Like, it's your game, man. Just do whatever you want. But me, I already have everything in my legacy save. I'm an outlaw that likes to spend most of his time or upgrading ships, or spending money, getting money, and picking up trash, which is one of my favorite activities to do, actually, with the last expedition, the Remnant expedition. Now, I do the same things in the expedition, and I also keep other players, you know, just to help them and giving them upgrades, giving them materials and stuff like that. And that's one of my things that I'm very Samaritan, you can actually call it. I love to give stuff away once I get to a point when I cannot even fit them in my inventory. But yeah, guys, this was just to show you that there's a lot of things you can do in this game. This game is very big. There's a lot of content that you can do while you're on this expedition. You don't have to be waiting this whole time. You can just go back to your legacy save. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, and as you can notice, this is actually the first video I actually edit this much. I will be learning in the future. But yeah, it's the beginning, man. I appreciate you guys for being here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It will definitely help me a lot. It will help this channel to grow, and it will help you to get more content like this. Alrighty, guys. See you on the next one. And Semper Sage.